Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to our Professional Ethics and Human Values class. I hope you are safe. Let me share screen to you all. Okay. Today's class in Professional Ethics and Human Values, self-confidence. So in the earliest class, we discussed service learning and then the service learning methods, classroom method, understanding method, understudy method, conference and conducting seminars method, case study method, selective recordings, and programmed instructions method. These are the few methods to learn service learning, right? And then we discussed the civic virtues. Civic virtues. So show more high morals and high ethics towards the society. That is called as civic virtues. So here we discussed these things. So civic virtue duties and examples of civic virtues. They are responsible self-reliance, respect for human dignity of all fellow citizens, simply respect for others. Next, law, just to show the obedience towards the law, abiding self-restraint. Next, democratic humanity means just having human skills. Next, reasonableness and good judgment towards the society. Next, willing to participate in public services. So these are the few examples. Look at the PPT: integrity, honesty, fairness, voting, acceptance, open-minded, selfishness. No selfishness. Next, empathy. Simply, we should have the sympathy towards others, and should have the courage. So today's class, self-confidence. So in this self-confidence, so these are the characteristics: self-control, willing to learn, frankly speaking. These are the few characteristics or features. If we have the self-confidence, then we can show. We can have these characteristics. Next, factors to learn it. So how we should develop this confidentialities? So self-confidence. So these are the factors. So based upon these all factors, our confidence should depend it. Next, these are the methods to learn self-confidence. Okay. So first of all, self-confidence. What is self-confidence here? So confidence. So to do anything, just to have the confidence upon ourselves, that is called as self-confidence. So truth, trust or reliance upon ourselves is called as self-confidence. Okay, just look at this diagram. These are the different stages to develop and to build our self-confidence levels. So first stage, just people may think like it. This, I won't do it. I won't do it. On the next stage, I can't do it. So difference between these two: won't do it and can't do it. Won't means never and never. I don't want to complete it, this thing, right? I can't do it. So this is the second stage. Some chances is there to do something, then compare with I won't. Next, another stage, I want to do it. So it is some more better than I can't do it. Okay. So here the person should build some 1 or 2% confidence upon himself. He build confidence upon himself, even 1 or 2%. That's it. Then the change is here. I can't do it. to I want to do it. I want to do it. Next, he plans for himself. That is, how do I do it? Transformer is there. Transformation is there. I want to. How do I do it? How do I do it? So another next stage, I will try to do it. So here, a lot of changes here. I won't do it. I will try to do it. I won't do it, and I will try to do it. This transformation process is there. Next, I can do it. So here, the second stage, I cannot do. Here, I can do. I will do it. So between these two, the proportion is very high upon his self-confidence. Right? I will do it. Finally, this stage, this person will plan for the specific future course of actions and plan for the scheduling, the timetable, and he perform based on his schedule and based on his plans. So then he in this stage, the person will also check himself, self-control. So here he tries to check their actual performance with the planned performance. Once again, he will check his actual performance with planned performance, and take the remedial actions if gap is there. If gap is there, that is a major thing in this stage. I will do it, right? So I can do it too. I will do it. The transformation process is very high between these 2 points. So in this stage, this person will plan for future course of actions, and he plan for preparation of scheduling, and this person in this stage will plan for a self-control. Self-control is here. He check his actual performance with his planned performance. Actual performance with planned performance. Between these two, if any gap is there between these two, then he wants to take a remedial actions to fill this gap. So he wants to do as planned way, right? After completion of the stage, finally, this is the final stage. Yes, I did it. Yes, I did it. So transformation process there. I want to do. Yes, I did it. So this is the different stages to build confidence levels. Okay, confidence levels. Now coming to this chart, another slide we have. So here, self-confidence. These are the 3 topics is shown in a single slide. Self-confidence characteristics. So self-confidence depending factors. And the third thing is how to develop our self-confidence. So these are the methods to learn self-confidence. So look at the characteristics. So these are simply these features are simply the parameters to have the self-confidences in our mind, in our self, in ourselves, right? So first one, so self-control. If you have the self-control, then you have the self-confidence. If you don't have your self-control and you don't have the confidence, it is the measurement or parameter. So this is the first major characteristic to know your confidence to you. The first one is self-control. Self-control. So self-control is one of the parameter or characteristics to know our confidence level. Our confidence level. Next, coming to willing to learn anything. Either it may be languages, or it may be programs, or it may be courses, or it may be future developmental skills, whatever it is, works, whatever it is. So anything willing to learn in is another symptom of self-confidence or another feature of self-confidence. If you want to learn, if you have willing to learn of anything, then it is a parameter to you have the self-confidence. And coming to third feature of self-confidence is frankly speaking. Frankly speaking. If you speak frankly, then automatically it shows your confidence levels. Okay, frankly speaking is one of the best measurement to know our confidence level. Frankly speaking to others. So frankly speaking in here, accurate information giving, accurate speaking, right? Frankly speaking, and don't have the fears and uh, don't stress others or don't stress yourself also, right? Just frankly speaking, accurate speaking. It is one of the characteristics of self-confidence. If you have self-confidence, it shows upon you. Next, truthfulness. Truthfulness. Whenever you speak, that speaking or that message should be truth, not the fake information. So truthfulness, and try to trust upon you by the others. Okay. Next, respect others. Just you should give respect to all of others. You should give respect to your friends. You should give respect to elders, and you should respect to your colleagues, and you should give respect towards the relatives and the society, all other persons. So giving respect is one of the characteristics of self-confidence. Next, believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, just you will have the confidence, okay, self-confidence. So believe in ourselves, believe in ourselves. That is called as here one of the characteristics of self-confidence. And then dress smart. So appearance is one of the best remedy to kill the disconfidence, right? So dress smart. So appearance. So top to bottom appearance is one of the measurement to show your confidence levels, right? So dress smart. Dress smart. Next, self-reliance. Reliance means truthfulness, trust upon yourself. So reliance means believe yourself, trust yourself, right? So self-reliance means believe yourself, trust upon you, trust yourself, right? That is called as here self-reliance. Nammakam. Self-reliance, right? So these are the few characteristics. If you have the confidence, self-confidence, so if you have the confidence upon you, then you will have these characteristics: self-control, willing to learn, frankly speak to others, truthfulness, respect others, believe in yourself, dress smart, self-reliance. These are the characteristics if you have the confidence levels, right? Okay, leave it. Now coming to factors to learn it. So self-confidence factors. So these are the 8 points we have. These are the 8 factors. Based upon these all factors, our confidence should be dependent. So our confidence should be based upon these all things. So first coming to the first factor, heredity. Heredity. So one of the best source of self-confidence is heredity. Heredity. So our parents, grandparents, and grandparents. So if they have the confidence levels, and we are also have the confidence levels. So this confidence levels and boldness, uh, our beliefs is totally depending upon our heredity, heredity. Some cases, some of the persons may have the OCD problems. So these OCD problems are come from also heredity, right? So here the self-confidence, 50% of self-confidence is come from our heredity, parents, grandparents, etc. So heredity is one of the factor to have the self-confidence. Next, coming to these 2 points, another factor, self-confidence, is that our self-confidence is depending upon our friends group, friend circle, and our relatives circle. So relatives and friends, if these two category people are supported to us, then our confidence levels will be high. If our friend circle is very bad, our relative circle is very bad, if some situations our confidence levels may be dull or maybe fall down, right? So please check your friend circle. Please check your relatives and relative circles. So these are the two another factors to uh, have the confidence levels. Next, coming to the third thing, our supervisor or our higher authorities is another factor to have the self-confidence. If our higher authorities are good, then our confidence levels may be increased. If our higher authorities may be uh, wrong persons, or it may be they create stress to us, they demotivated to us, then automatically our confidence levels will be fall down. Another one is role models. Our role models. So role models like APJ Abdul Kalam, Swami Vivekananda, these are the few great personalities that we have. So by studying their biographies, their functionalities, their performances, and their backgrounds, we can build our confidence levels, right? Role models. Role models. Coming to the next point, self-confidence factors is another factor. Depending our self-confidence is depending upon the religious leaders. Religion leaders means here our if we have church fathers, priests in the temple, priests in the masjids. These are the religion leaders. So through them, our confidence will be developed, or through them, our confidence levels will be fall down also. So the religion leaders is one of the factor to build self-confidence. Next, the training and counseling. If we have the proper training and if we have the proper counseling, then automatically our confidence levels will increase. As shown in the previous slide, this is the last, I won't do it too. Yes, I did it. So this transformation process, we should have the proper training and proper counseling. Without training and without counseling, self-molding, we can't change. Just we be here. We be here. So if you want to develop ourselves, if we want to build up our self-confidence to from this point to this point, just we should have proper training and proper counseling from our higher authorities or our heredities or our role models or our religion, etc. So coming to next, the motivators. The motivators we have different persons we have. Endamuri Virendranath, and Nageshwar, and also the religion leaders. These are the good motivators to ours. So based upon these motivators, we can mold ourselves. We can build our self-confidence levels. Right. So now this is the last point. Very, very important thing. So our confidence is depending upon this last point. Once again, I want to repeat it. Our self-confidence is based upon this last point. How you view, how you view yourself. How you view yourself. నిన్ను నువ్వు ఎలా చూసుకుంటున్నావు? If you think yourself as a great, definitely your confidence levels should be high. If you think yourself as a very depressed, demotivated, and a very wrongful person, and then automatically your confidence levels will be down. So this is very, very important thing. How you view yourself. You view yourself. So if you feel you are a grateful person, then automatically your confidence levels will be high. If you feel yourself a depressed, demotivated person, and then your confidence levels will be low. So that's why you should feel yourself I'm the great. Then automatically your stage will be here to here, here to here, right? So this is very, very important thing. So finally, these all are the factors. The self-confidence is depending upon these all things, right? Now coming to methods to learn self-confidence, how to build, how to develop the self-confidence. So simply how to change from this place to this place. So these are the techniques. So first one, SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis. This is very, very important and crucial thing to develop our confidence levels. That is, S means strength, W means weakness, O means opportunities, T means threats, strength, weakness, opportunity, threats. Analysis. Analysis means checking. So SWOT analysis for yourself. You do SWOT analysis for your confidence, build up your confidence levels. So what are the strength I have? What are the weakness I have? What are the opportunity I have? What are the threats I am facing? So these are the 4 points each and every person should know about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, your threats. So just check these 4 points. Automatically, this is the first source to learn self-confidence. So you need to focus upon your strengths and your opportunities, S and O. So just these 2 are for you. And try to avoid the problems of weaknesses and threats. What are the weaknesses you face? What are the threats you face? So how to solve these 2, W and T? Plan for these 2. Plan for these 2. So this is all about SWOT analysis to build our self-confidence. And coming to the next method to learn self-confidence is self-talk. Talk with yourself. Talk with yourself. So this is the best source to develop our confidence levels. So talk to yourself. My positive thoughts, my negative thoughts. What are the drawbacks of us? What are the opportunities we have? Just ask yourself your loopholes, your thoughts, your ideas, and your opportunities. Ask yourself and try to plan to develop yourself. That is called as their self-talk. What are the mistakes I made? How to solve these and how to don't repeat these type of mistakes in the future. So just to try to talk yourself is the best solution to develop your confidence levels. And next thing is understanding by observing, understanding others, and understanding the situations by observing others. It is very, very important thing. Whatever situation it is, whatever problem it is. So how the other persons are facing them, facing their problems, how other persons react for that particular situations. Just observing these situations and observing the problems and observing the behaviors of by others and adopt some knowledge and apply in your life. So this is called what exactly? Understanding and observing, understanding by observing, understanding the situations and problems by others, by others. So observing the tactics following by others, observing the solutions and observing the attitude and observing the behavior to face those problems, to face those challenges by others. Just observing all these things and adapt something, apply in your life. Automatically, it will lead to develop your confidence levels. Develop your confidence levels. And next thing, experiments and face the risk. Don't run away from the risk. Just face the challenge, face the risk. Then you will be success. Do the experiments, and face the risk. So it is another method to have build the confidence levels. And group discussions, just involve a friends group or family groups or a colleagues group or relatives group, just whatever group it is, just you need to involve in that group. Now you need to speak, you need to face the group and try to interpret your thoughts within the group. So just try to elaborate your knowledge, try to expose yourself in the group. So that is called as group discussions. So by group discussion technique, you need to have not only the self-confidence, you need to develop your interpretation skills also, right? By the group discussions, not only self-confidence development, we can develop our interpretation skills also, right? By the group discussions. So it is another method to develop confidence levels. And next, if you feel insecure, guess what? What is insecurities? You feel. So if you feel insecurity in the premises of college or in the premises of workplace or in the premises of relative, in front of relatives or in the premises of in front of the friends. So what, guess what? What is insecurities here? And try to avoid those insecurity feelings. Just insecurities is nothing but a feelings, our mindset, our feelings. So how to avoid those insecurity feelings? So first of all, what are the insecurities are there? Guess what? Guess what is the insecurity? How to avoid those insecurities? So it is another technique to increase your confidence levels. Next, do daily exercise and do daily meditation. So daily exercise is for your physical fitness. Meditation is for your psychological fitness, psychological mental fitness. So by both these of you will helps to develop your confidence levels. And last thing and major thing is look at what you have already achieved. So just list out till now what are the achievements you already had. So what you have already achieved, those targets or those awards or those successes, those results, just write down on a paper. So if you have any disgrace or dullness you are facing, then just take this paper and read it once. Automatically, Through this paper, you will develop your confidence levels. You will gain your successive rates. You will gain successive rates, and you can avoid the depression stages. So look at what you have already achieved. Look at what you have already achieved. So through the SWOT analysis, self-talk, understanding by observing others, understanding by observing others and their problems and their situations, how they react, how they follow the tactics to solve their problems, just observing all these things. So by this observing, you can adapt, you can learn something. So in this process, you can develop some confidence levels and do the experiments and face the risk. So next point is group discussions. Just involve the groups and present your thoughts, interpret your feelings, and try to learn something. So it is another point to develop our confidence levels. Next, if you feel insecure, guess what? Guess what are the insecurities I feel, and what to have tips to solve these insecurities, to avoid, to stop these insecurities. Plan for it and do daily exercise and do meditation for physical fitness and mental fitness. And the last point is look at what you have already achieved, what you have already achieved. So this is all about self-confidence levels. I won't do it to you. I can do it transformation and again transformation. I won't do it and again transformation. How do it? How do I do it? And again transformation is there. I will try to do it, and again I can do it, and again I will do it, and finally I did it. So these are the different steps to have the build the self-confidence levels. So self-control, willingness to learn, frankly speaking, truthfulness, respect others, believe in yourself, dress smart, self-reliance. These are the main features or characteristics or symptoms if you have the self-confidence. And next, our self-confidence is purely depending upon these all things. Our heredity. Self-confidence is depending upon our heredity. Confidence is depending upon our friend circle. Please set your friend circle clearly. So you should have right friend circle. Okay, you don't have the wrong friendship circle. So this self-confidence is depending upon these all factors: our heredity, friends and relatives, supervisors or hierarchies, our role models, our religion leaders, proper training and excellent counseling and motivators, and how to view yourself. These are the factors to build confidence levels. And finally, these are the methods: SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. And self-talk. Talk to yourself, understanding by observing other persons, what their situations, their problems, and how they react towards their problems. Just observing and adapt something, and experiments and face the risk, and involve in the group discussions, friends group, relatives groups, whatever it is, and try to speak your thoughts and try to interpret your feelings and expressions. Next, if you have insecurity feeling, just guess what? What are the insecurities I feel? Next, do the daily exercises and meditations and look at what you have already achieved. So through these, our confidence level should be high, should be developed. So characteristics of confidence and factors of confidence and methods develop our confidentiality levels. Self-confidence. If you have the confidence, then the globe will be in your hands. Am I right? Okay, guys, thanks for listening. We will meet in the next session with the next class, next topics from first unit. Okay, stay home, stay safe. Thanks for listening. Bye, guys.